Hey, Mo.
You there! You need a genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatter.
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium, and two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Sounds like fun.
Bet your socks it was. Now, how about you pick up a little memento in the form of a genuine swatter?
Not now.
Fine. Get going. Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter!
So thirsty.
It's the new guy. That's you, right?
Need a new
The
Coca-Cola.
new guy?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need. You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Hey. I think those Bulbron brothers are looking.
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the incident.
interested in sharing, huh?
I'm actually a little jealous you get to head out to find these bits of lost tech.
You could hide. What was that? There you are. sign of him now.
That's what okay. Cut the shit. Who is that?
You need what I'm damn sure we're about to get you.
Jesus, you always were a fucking hard ass.
You're still alive, ain't you?
What the hell was that?
You should be thanking me instead of bitching all the time. Now shut up and get back to your patrol.
Don't get your panties in a twist. I'm going.
You sure you saw something?
Hey, something's
This shit's big, Bob.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Eyes open. I think this asshole. Better in our hands anyway.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Hey, I'll be right back. How are you? I'm Piper Wright, Public Occurrences. So, are folks out here concerned with the Institute using synths to infiltrate the Commonwealth's food supply, possibly poisoning hundreds?
Gosh, I am now.
Oh, thank you for your time.
I hope you ain't one of them synths, here to spy on me.
nice to have a positive outlook on the future for once.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a dock that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. Ah, that's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got to take it.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
I probably shouldn't say nothing, but listen. We want to make sure only good people come into Covenant. No undesirables. Nobody that ain't actually what they seem, you know?
I'm new to the area. What do you mean about undesirables?
But you don't know about... Jesus, listen. Not everyone in the Commonwealth is human, okay? Some are... synths. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. Just take the test. Pass, and you can come inside where everything's safe, all right?
Sure.
Good. Take a seat, and we can begin.
Well, hello.
Just need you to take a seat. So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do?
I scream for help.
You'd rely on others, then. Next question. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
I give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay.
Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer?
I don't play baseball. I play soccer.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do you do?
I'd ask for a minigun, so I can do the job right.
Please treat the question seriously. Or are you? Next. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd walk away and let him rot.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd get a gun and shoot myself.
Near total absence. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and...
I'd loosen bolts on his water pipes. When he turns on the sink, he'll be in for a surprise.
Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Always thought something was a bit off about Covenant. I mean, what good's an entry exam against raiders?
Welcome to Covenant.
Caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right?
I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic.
This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember.
Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade?
My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off?
I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect.
Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Have a pleasant stay in Covenant, stranger.
You from around here? God, I hope not. Got enough of these hicks.
No, I'm just passing through.
My advice is pass through sooner than later. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Free for the taking.
Deezer's Lemonade. Never heard of it.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
Slow down. Take a breath, for God's sake.
Oh, sorry. I talk too much, I know that. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
Everyone around here is acting suspicious. What are they hiding?
Hiding? Why would you think that? We're just real friendly and busy. I gotta go.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
This place doesn't hold a candle to Diamond City.
Oh. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay anyway.
Hey, the leg's still on.
Enjoy your stay.
Hey.
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Off you go then. Thanks, Doc.
You're awfully chipper.
Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Mr. Grumpy Pants. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! He's so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop? If not, I'm sure you've got places to go and all. I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Do you have time for a few questions?
Well, I don't know. I'm awfully busy. Make it quick.
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Thank God we don't. None of those machines are in here.
Could you tell me anything about the compound?
Compound? Who said anything about a compound? You know what, I really am very busy.
You need any doctoring? Just let me know.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Actually, never mind, Doc.
Very well, then.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on this, pronto. Another newcomer. Welcome.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Hi.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house. And you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. But I can't say I've ever heard of a compound, was it?
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
This cell means business.
Get your lemonade here!
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those,
Well,
and we'll get
hello.
along just fine. People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens, though.
I hate this place.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
Synths are a real touchy subject around here.
Now that you mention it, people are always gabbing about synths, or the Institute. But here, not one word. But hell, this whole place is a bucket full of strange.
We'll talk later. Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Hey, at least it's honest work.
We get
Hey,
along
Lucas.
just swell.
My
with
armor saved
passers-by.
many a wastelander.
Like I always say, give someone a free meal, safe place to bunk up, and some civility. And they'll be all P's and Q's in no time.
After a long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Right behind you.
That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
All of us should be thankful for being.
Outsiders aren't allowed.
What the?
Mission must... Outsiders aren't allowed.
What the?
You shouldn't come. Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Why are you here?
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan, nothing more.
I'll take you to see Dr. Chambers. She'll know what to do about you. Don't try anything funny. You've been warned. Blythe! Hey, Blythe!
Yes, what is it, Manny?
I thought you guys were done with Subject 12.
Oh, yes. The interview's over. I'm just reviewing the data on Question 4. It's fascinating, really.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Certainly.
Welcome to the compound. You shouldn't be in here.
Hey, extend the platform. Showed up on our doorstep. What was I supposed to do?
First outsider that's been in here. Stranger. Stranger.
So the one investigating Stockton's caravan has arrived. Do you even know that his supposed daughter is in all likelihood a synth? No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution.
As would I. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I'd make them pay.
Then you do understand. It may not look like it, but there's a war being fought. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Someone needs to destroy the Institute.
A perfectly rational response. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth. But one day, we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
Continue your work, then.
They're just gonna go on torturing people. You know that.
Excellent. First, the loose end.
Don't try anything.
A lot of nifty toys in here. What? What are you doing?
I'm certain the autopsy will confirm my hypothesis.
No!
There. As far you'll find the Covenant has a lot more to offer since we've come to this understanding. The synth menace must be dealt with.
Hey.
Hmm?
Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Look, you don't need to worry. We're fine, I guess. I want to do right by folks out here. I guess I need to know you do too.
That was all I had.
Okay.
The synth menace must be dealt with.